Hello ladies and gents, I am Diffin, and welcome back to From the Depths, Ashes of the Empire Community Edition. So in this episode we aren't going to be showcasing too many vehicles, mainly because I am very short on materials within the campaign. What I am going to be doing, I'm going to be replacing the Liberator 1 with the Liberator 2 by Charadon, which is a rotating version, which is kind of cool. Though otherwise I think it's fairly similar, but this just makes it look more awesome. Let's see how well this performs. Oh, look at that, it's actually rapid fire now. Also, as you may notice, I have returned back to the default colour, default effects, because of issues I was experiencing in the previous versions. This also coincides nicely with the new patch, the dev test, which adds spin blocks on spin blocks, and also, not only that, but pistons. Going to increase some absolutely amazing things. Also, this is just lost against the Taipan. That was not expected, I must say. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I'll try it for a little bit. It might just cost me the entire game, but whatever. We have the EA2 by Ilyich as well. 15k design. Fairly standard looking tank. Doesn't look like it has much clearance at all. That's going to be a bit of an issue in the terrain I am facing. It does have nice, almost like the BD camouflage, which I very much appreciate. Cam looks a little bit, turret looks a little small, but otherwise okay. Let's send this against the Taipan. And I jump off, otherwise I'm going to get killed. And that strike hit really hard, blowing up the entire main gun. Nice. Let's try again. That was incredibly effective. What round it is? No. Pause. Huh. Just a HE round. Nice. Unless it is mixed munitions in it. Wow, I can't. Where are the customizers? Are they actually in the turret itself? No, I cannot see the ammo customizers. No, I've been able to see where it is. That's okay. Nice little tank, and it seems to be quite strong. So, I did somehow manage to lose all of Kneecap's design, so I am going to be trying to incorporate one of those in today's episode. Nice 20k tank, the Hyena. And this is a rather beefy looking tank, and it looks really good. I'm very impressed with this. As always from Kneecap, some incredible aesthetic designs, which are also rather combat effective. You know, just got walloped immediately by a cannon there. Very slow missile fire. It's more of a land cruising design, less of a brawler, I guess. Particularly because it just got broken. But it looks like that first shot did manage to break it somewhat. A good amount of clearance. And is also moving very well despite having tons and tons of wheels. So that has been accounted for in the design. Very fast shells as well. It's going to be very useful at taking out targets at long range. That's all okay, but let's go into the campaign proper. So, let's head over to the Community Force. and then scrap the Heavy Murmur and the Liberator. Base it there. And load in the new designs. So, S01E11 today. That's charged on so the A2, Liberator, and also the Hyena. So that's now repairing up. This is now repaired. And then the Necrous Force is complete. And it is just this thing, which has some very expensive design, so I don't think it's going to repair with what material I have on me. One thing I noticed with this new patch, speeds have been decreased. Now I have a speed of 1 meter per second, this is a speed of 3. Huh. It's infuriating. I really wish it was like the minimum speed was 5, at least then you'd be able to get somewhere at a reasonable human pace. Right, we're actually in combat with this force, so let us go and attack it. Let's prepare for battle. Among Necrous Force against all of these little Taipani things. See what we're facing. Basically, Taipans, Sidewinders, nothing really of note. Packs fired there. Looking nowhere near as impressive. But the game is running smoother. And this was the fleet which kept on crashing me, so fortunately I will have to be utilising this from now on, I believe. Leaves this little Sidewinder to spawn in on its own in a moment. I think it's going to get completely vaporized. Oh, see the defense in the terrain there. So it's launched up in the sky, and immediately everyone just turns and fires it instantaneously, including all the little pain trains, and it's vaporized. And whoa, the camera's going weird. Oh, it's because I must have linked one of the planes or something. There we go, battle finished. Pull all. And that's that battle done. Put everything there. Got a few thousand material. And I'm going to have to payload that. And to bros, because they were very, very small drone design, they didn't survive, so unfortunately you're going to have to be eliminated. Well, it seems like this force is going to get attacked whether I like it or not. Let us begin this battle. It didn't spawn some of the planes high enough. That could prove to be a difficulty. One thing I was asked to do is talk about some tanks, what I like about them. Unfortunately, I've got so many vehicles now, I haven't really noticed many which are major components, apart from this heavy fighter which just does amazingly every time it's deployed. Apart from now, which it's kind of lost its rear engine, it's still fighting and destroying things, so that's what I like about it. It's pretty strong. These other tanks are just nice, strong, resilient hulls. And that is something I do prefer in designs, are not glass cannons, but very resilient things. So, yes, Charge Hard-On's designs have been very nice, with the Liberator doing insane amounts of damage, but because it does have a tendency to get completely exploded, I'm not so much a fan of it. I was more a fan of the Packing Heat, which was both, had a very high resilience and also a good amount of damage. laser pointer shooting there. I think some of the other designs I have will fill that criteria, are very resilient and good damage. Things like the Benny Blade are definitely fulfill that criteria. Also not too extreme damage, but resilience coupled with good damage is very nice. There you go. That's you defeated, and a nice amount of materials retained. Pull all. Did unfortunately lose a few vessels. So, but it looks like I did actually make an actual loss of materials in that battle, since I am at 0 and a few of these things are damaged. There's a couple of planes I would probably like to retire. I'm just sending in the hauler with a fuel load. There we go. Load fuel, and it's going to head back to the refinery. Right, so the hauler is almost back to the refueling stop. The Richard Dastardly refinery. Wait, what they? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, he informed me of this. These were meant to be part of a network, and they actually don't have any power production on their own. So, give me a minute, I just need to go re-download the second version of the refinery, the D refinery, which has that on. So we're going to scrap 3 of these, and in their place, let's go for the D refinery. Let's go have a look at this refinery. Pull into play. And there we go, a giant D! Fantastic! And this one actually has the RTGs on board, I believe. So it should be enough power. Yeah, they're now producing power. A little bit slowly, but they are now producing power. Awesome. And this force is complete. So, let's send it in against the Dustwind Gypsies HQ. We'll send them all in together. Want it to be primarily the community force. Okay, attack that force there. Okay, let's begin the battle. Pause immediately because looks like is the Land Marauder force. The Land Marauder force is in play. Yes. And I can't pull in Monk Necrius force. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to go in myself and help on some of this stuff because, yeah. Because massively outnumbered with only one of the forces. I meant to try and pull in both. Okay, what was that? That was you venting your shells. Okay. Nope, did not manage to get anywhere close to capturing that one. Right, managed to capture you. And then scrap you. It does a barrow as well. And gives me a load of material to work with. Yes, yes. Ow! Immediately land in front of that and get shot. I'm trying to get into it. So that's mine now. So again, can scrap you. Because a lot more materials for the rest of the forces. Yeah, the seagulls are back. Yep. Now, with all the mods off, the seagulls have returned. Okay, now something big. I think that's a tremor. No, Liberator 2, and that's right at the bottom. I didn't make sure the new vehicles were coming into this fight, so they're going to wait till the next battle. See a little bike there. I'm trying to head over to the tremor as soon as possible. Have I got any forces nearby? Not really any closer. Well, let's break in. Break into the door quickly before I get shot at. So we can capture this. This is a huge coup for me in materials. Scrap you as well. See all that material is just flowing in. Excellent. Yep, that was worth an absolute ton of resources. 60k or something. And here we go, right next to the buildings. Jumped off the plane again. Can land in here? Nope. I'm not entirely sure where the AI in these things are. Ooh, tank just got walloped by the gun there. Just try and get all the way around and jump fall down because fine movements with Rambot are really hard. You might see one of the AI in here. Okay, just got a house. Scrap the house. Next house. Is that the only one or is there multiple? It looks like there's multiple. Scrap the large house. On to the next one. Don't think I got that, I think the enemy did. Still, let's head on over to the next one. Let's try and smash away through this house as well. Where is the AI in here? Just going sideways along here like this, because this means that they have a lot less health, a lot less armour. So I'm shooting them, I'm shooting where they're non-stacked. Where might your active vehicles? Ah, they're kind of stuck. Let's go around and try and repair everything. Right, so you're heavily damaged and actually going around in circles right at the back. Excellent, you're now mostly repaired, but are now travelling in the wrong direction. Tank, please turn. Please turn, tank. Just scrap you. Scrap you as well. See if we can't repair some of these things up. And I get launched off it. Okay, so the heavy fighter I think has run out of fuel. It's going to be going on a little bit too long. Yep. And it just needs someone to come close to it to refuel it. Let's jump back down towards the enemy. And with those couple of tanks scrapped, it means they now have the materials to keep on fighting. And also the volume to keep fighting. Archangel's tank is moving along quite happily. Cram cannon doing very, very strongly against stationary targets. I wonder where the AI for this one is. Which I found out, didn't I? This one's in the roof. Okay, there's the AIs. And they'll hit that again. Next medium house. Next large house, and now over to this house to hope to get a similar result. Fortunately for the planes, they have run out of fuel. Let's jump out of this. This one? Oh no, this one I was trying to find already, wasn't it? I don't know where the AI on this one is. There you go, the whole thing disintegrates. Excellent. It looks like the sneers are just disintegrated. What is left of the enemy's forces? That's one of these defense structures. Let's go take this out. There's AI dead. That means I can capture it in time. Come on! Yes! Managed to capture that as well. Aha! So Bennyblade has now joined in. Yeah, a lot of these vehicles have fallen over. It is proving to be problematic. So there's a coastal defense structure left. Got the Seabird. That now means the last enemy is the Destroy This Land Marauder, which is an awesome design because it is a marauder boat on wheels. So Bennyblade is heading over towards it. He's going to go and attack it momentarily. See what I can do. Ooh. Avoid the missiles. There, this is coming right back at me. Don't know where the AI in this, so although I'd love to capture it for the resources, I don't think it's going to be possible. And I'm down. Going to ram me at the front, it seems. Old Rambot corpse. So it is 2 damaged. And there we go. There's a victory against the Dustwind Gypsies. So it's a shame I was unable to catch that, but I don't know where any of it is. Wait, you just exploded. Last thing should just be a few of the little drones, the copperheads left. Yep, one there, 2 damage there. And this one here, which is about to get shot up. Although that tank is how damaged, so jump onto you so I can actually try and repair you. And I'm bouncing for some reason. Boing, boing, boing. And there we go, battle is finished. Resources gained, pull all. Large house, I can scrap you. So cannon fortress, I can scrap you.
On my way.
Pair everything up.
Yes.
Land rig, and I want to duplicate you. And send you
On my way.
down to here. It's an infinite reserve. So this hauler, how are you doing fuel? You're doing pretty well. So let's head on over to refuel and grab all those resources. And now that's the Duskwind Gypsies defeated. So it's really who to take on next, I think. So looking at the diplomacy. We're on the brink of war with Lightning Hoods, but everyone is suspicious of us. So essentially we can go after anyone. So victory conditions are the Force Land Marauder is dead. So next we have the future ones to go for. And the foothold base is at 100%, so we're doing fine there. Send the forces up to a more central location and get ready for the battle. All forces are repaired. We're at a good amount of resource. We've captured another infinite resource zone. Just going to grab these extra resources now. So forces going to middle, and I'll leave it up to you guys. Who should I take on next? So that'll be all for this episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of From the Depths Ashes of the Empire Community Edition. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like and or comment below, as it is always great to hear from you. Also, be sure to check out the channel and other videos I produce for many other games. Otherwise, that's it for me for now, and I shall see you next time. But until then, I'm out. Goodbye!